So he waited till he was 48 to get married. Now, guess who is desperate? Hi, guys!
So we are going into another episode here with Lily and Nina. So before we get started, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. So Nina, let's get into this.
Thank you, my dear Lily. So today we're going to be hearing from Nina.
Oh, finally an experience from Nina and not Lily.
Exactly. So guys, today I'm going to share a story with you about a man that I met while I was at work. So I'm just going to begin with our meeting. We met one day when I was having a project at work, because in our workplace, we do collaborations with people from other fields, like, from other industries. So he is into real estate. He's into real estate development. And from time to time, we do have like high net worth clients that we serve, because I'm in the business, actually. Now you get to know a little bit about Nina. I'm in the business of serving high net worth clientele. So I get to meet people that serve them from other industries from time to time. So we were doing this meeting with other collaborators that we have that do serve our own clients in my company. So I got to meet this man who looked like, he came out from a classic movie, Lily.
Oh, I can imagine what kind of man, especially you said his age in the beginning. So now you give me a very good idea about the man. Wow, I can just imagine him how he's looking.
Exactly. Just looking old-fashioned, looked like he came out of, will I say, maybe a 50s or a 60s movie. You can imagine him with the beard. I don't know, for the people that know this series called Agatha Christie Hercule Poirot, just go and look at that man and then you will know how this man looks. Sorry if you're listening and if you're the man, I'm so sorry to put you on the spot. But yeah, actually, jokes apart, he looks like Hercule Poirot with the beard. Maybe not as handsome as Hercule Poirot.
Wow.
No, not as handsome.
Wow, that means Nina. But just I have a question. So you start dating this guy?
Not yet, actually. We met at this particular, let's call it office event, where we're meeting with collaborators. And there was kind of like a spark for me.
Okay.
Not me for him.
Okay.
I hope you guys understand. So he came over and we exchanged numbers. I didn't feel anything for him. I just felt like he looked like my father, honestly, Lily.
But of course, I can imagine, because Nina, she's a beautiful lady. So she will be attracted to such beautiful Nina.
Oh, thank you, Lily. But yeah, not to sound cocky, I think I'm okay, guys. So I met him, we exchanged numbers. We said we're going to meet later. I felt like he was very interested in me. Like I felt the spark. That's him for me, not me for him. Please bear that in mind. So I got to meet him later on for coffee in a very exquisite coffee place here in Dubai. It's one of the top places, so I'm sure some of you would know it. It's called the Coffee Club. So we met and we got talking, and then, shocker, can you guess what I found out about this man?
Don't give us suspense, tell us. You know me, I'm impassioned. I want to know. I do. Guys, I'm sure that you are like me. You want to know what happens. But just a question. Yes. Can you say his age?
That's actually what I'm going to say now, because that's what I found out. When we got talking, he told me he was 48. Guess what, guys? That's 20 years older than me.
Wow.
20 years.
Wow. Nina, I know that you are attracted to older men, but I didn't know that you are attracted to daddy. No, please don't do that. No way.
Actually, that's what I was saying. I was like, I know I'm attracted to older men, but not this old, guys, not this old. So please, if you're 20 years older than me, please,
keep far from that.
Stay away. And so he started telling me that he was ready to get married. In fact, he's looking for a wife. He's past his prime, basically. And his mom, who is still alive, has been waiting on him to get married because he's the only son. She wants to carry her grandchildren. All these things he was telling me, I was beginning to get scared, honestly. I was
Oh yeah, I
beginning to
can
get
imagine.
scared, guys. I was like, wow, he's really putting me on the spot. He's telling me all of these things, letting me know to be prepared that if we are to enter into any kind of relationship, this is what he wants. He wants to get married. And to be honest, I wasn't feeling it. Because as I told you, minus the Hercule Poirot's look, he's so old fashioned. He doesn't know how to dress. His head, he's balding actually in his head. So you know that look. He's looking like my father. And I'm telling you, not to be dishonest. Even my father looks better than him.
Yeah, I can imagine, to be honest, but how you can sit with a guy that is old fashioned. But I have a question, Nina.
Yes.
Do you think that we can upgrade his look?
Oh, I don't know how many times I thought about it. But you know what, guys? It's not the lady's place to upgrade a man. So that's what I kept reminding myself of. It's not our place to upgrade him. It's not like, for example, first things first, it's not our place to be his therapist. Second thing, it's not our place to be his makeover person. It's not our job. If he doesn't know what to do to upgrade his look to get a woman, it's not our place. Imagine that we finish upgrading him and then tomorrow other ladies begin to see him and then he begins to feel like he's all that, he's God's gift to women. A woman would just take him away immediately. Lily, you know how the
Yes.
guys they are these days. So it's not our place. It's really not. So ladies, if you're listening, do not upgrade a man. It's not your place to do that. I don't know how you feel about this, Lily, but this is how I feel.
To be honest, that's why I asked the question, because I wanted to go to this point and tell you guys, or the women especially, and also the men, it's not our job to upgrade the people because they are who they are. You will not change the person only because of you. Or also, I will not change the person only because I don't like him in that way. If he is like that, I need to like him as he is, in his look, in his attitude, in his character, because he will change for a moment, but this is not him or this is not her. So it will is just putting a mask actually to please you.
Mm,
So no need. It's not your job, as Nina she said, to upgrade or to be the therapist of the other side.
exactly. Exactly, Lily, you said that right. So the thing about this man, I know all of you will be listening and wondering, oh, is it only about the looks, Nina? Is it only about the looks? Tell me something about his character. Yes, to be honest, first impressions, he seems like a very responsible man. He seems like he has it, together, at least, being 48. I'm sure he must have learned his lessons from the past. He seems like he's a nice person, kind person. That's what I got. I didn't stay long with him. So, but these are the first impressions I got from him on the date. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is it's not only about women that wait till they're in their late 30s or 40s, that actually hit the wall. Men hit the wall as well. You have
Exactly.
to know that men hit the wall. In his younger days, I'm sure he might have come across young ladies that he would have toyed with their hats and played with them, promised them heaven on earth, and never came through. And now, because he's 48, and there is pressure on him, not only from the society, because it's not much actually on men from society, but not only from society, but also from his mom. And also, he's thinking, oh, I need to have children. I don't want to be a grandfather chasing my kids around, and now he's so desperate. Not me. He's the one that is so desperate to have a woman in his life, to have kids. And for me, on my own part, Lily, I don't know about you. I don't want to have a grandfather as a husband. I don't want to have my father as a husband chasing our children. I need a strong man. I need a man that will be able to play with my kids. So this is exactly what I need. And that's why, to be honest, I was not interested.
Of course, I agree with you, Nina. And guys, we are not against that the married people they are older than us, but
Mm-hmm.
just what we want to say, because of the mentality and the culture is different. So I believe there is range for the couples. As for example, the girl, she's 20, she cannot get married with the guy who's 60
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have the same, vision of life. The generation is not the same. So in the beginning, maybe you will say, I love the person, but it's not love. It's just liking. And with the time, you will discover a lot of problems, jealousy. And Nina, she said, also when it comes to the kids, we don't want a grandfather chasing his kids. We want a father because to have kids and bring up the kids, you need energy, you need power, you need to have also to know how to treat because the grandfathers also bring up and the father is not the same. And maybe
Right.
maybe when he is so old, he doesn't know how to bring up the kids. He will just spoil them.
Yes.
He will say, I'm that much old.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give everything to my kids in the bad way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we are not against the marriage
Mm-hmm.
that when it comes to different age,
Yeah.
but we are not supporting that much big game
Yes.
of the age because
Yes.
it will be a lot of a problem. And don't tell me it's not true. It is.
It is.
It is
true.
true because a big game it always creates some problem. And also I wanted to talk about the politics, which is very important that Nina already she mentioned. Always society is blaming a woman when she's not married. You are spinster, you are old, and the man he has the right to not marry and not the word spinster doesn't exist for a man, which is wrong because also a man he has time to marry, to have kids, to build his family and be settled down. All these guys that they are playing in their 20s and 30s and they are thinking they will get the same opportunity, the same in the 40s, 50s.
Yes.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
The opportunities of 20s is not of the 30s, and the 30s is not for the 40s. So you need to be aware, guys. You will not be young men all your life. And also, don't say because I'm rich or I have money, I will get a woman.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you will get a woman, but it's because only of your money.
Right.
If you accept it, this is up to you. If because this life, today you have, tomorrow you will not have.
Exactly.
So tomorrow, if you will not have, she will leave you. You will be alone. Be smart, guys. Don't be stupid, please.
Exactly. I think you've just said everything there. You've encapsulated it so well. So I hope you guys have picked something, at least one thing, or maybe two from this video. So if you're one of the older men and you're thinking, I still have time, let me play around. Let me, use all the young things. When I'm 50 or when I'm 60, then I'll settle down. I'm telling you, there are lots of disadvantages to making that type of decision in your life. So it's not every time we hear about the women, but we never hear about the men. You never hear about it. So please, I hope that everyone has learned something from this video. If you haven't subscribed, now is a good time to go and subscribe. And if you haven't clicked on the notification bell, now is a good time to go and click on that notification bell right now, so you'll always be informed whenever we upload.
So thank you guys for watching the video. If you want us to talk about any problems you are facing in dating, just leave us a comment and we will discuss together. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video and click on the notification bell so you will not miss any of our videos. We love you for watching, guys.
Lily and Nina out!